What's up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. So, yeah, folks, it's been a very good week. I can't complain. Nope, this week has actually been pretty good. And I must say, it's not a bad week to start off the new year of SSP. So, thank goodness last week after I filmed that vlog, I did not wake up sick. Okay? So, thank goodness I dodged a bullet on that one. But yeah, for those of you that haven't been able to tune in, this past Tuesday I uploaded an episode of Multiverse Mayhem. That was definitely something fun to film right there. Thank you, Elijah Proctor, for participating in that video with a Cowie. Wednesday I did a Mighty Lotus episode to the Loch Ness Monster. That actually turned out way better than I was expecting it to. Thursday I did an episode of OSG for Mega Man X6. Again, turned out a lot better than I was expecting it to. Friday I did an I Draw episode where I was able to draw Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams. Saturday, Cowie was able to make a second appearance in a week's time, as he was able to have his official launch of Utter Advice. I won't count the Week Mania because that was technically a holiday special as a debut, but heck, the first Simpsons episode was a Christmas special, so there's that. What was it? Oh yeah, and yesterday I was able to launch a new series that literally came from out of nowhere. I'm talking about Promo Synthesis. Alright, now I got the idea for the video this past Wednesday. So y'all remember last week I was telling y'all that I attended the Dr. Tom Purchase seminar. And during that seminar, Dr. Tom, he had us cutting a promo drill, and I explained it last week, but it has become clear to me that if I can do anything good in the wrestling business, I think I found a way to cut a good promo. Alright? I think I found the means to be able to talk to the audience the way I need to talk to them when I'm in character. Alright? So, and I gotta thank Drew Hood for this. I know on screen Drew Hood may not seem like he's good buddies with me, but yeah, he is. He kinda is. but yeah, yeah, I definitely gotta thank Drew Hood for like helping inspire me to step up my character game, okay? And Dr. Tom, he told me that when I cut promos, like, I can cut promos about basically anything. He said telling a promo is about telling a promo is like telling a good story, and he said that he was able to cut a promo at like a restaurant or something when he was asked how his day was, and he would just go on and on about, oh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, I stubbed my toe, I'm walking with a limp. Like, cutting a promo is literally talking about anything. Alright? And not too long ago, Drew Hood posted a Facebook video about having his own promo challenge, and I was able to cut a promo on him too. But when I cut a promo on him, though, I didn't cut it in the idea of I was going to have another match with him. I cut a promo on Drew Hood talking about, oh, I'm definitely a better YouTuber than him. I can beat him in a game of Uno. I can beat him in a game of Jumanji. I can beat him in a game of Sorry. Like, if y'all want me to upload that promo to my James SelfStandard account, let me know, and I might. Alright? Because that was something I did not do for SSP purposes. Yeah, this year I said that I wanted to, I know I said this year I wanted to prove my love to myself. Alright. I said that on the anniversary show that I wanted to show that I care about this. If I haven't already, I need to show that how much I truly love doing YouTube. Alright, because there's been a lot of times I complained in the past. There's been a lot of stuff that I've taken for granted. So I need to appreciate this a lot more. I do. And I hope that this year I can show that yes, I've definitely been putting my love into this. If I haven't shown anything else, I want to show that no matter what, I still love this. And I'm applying that same principle to the wrestling business. And I'll admit, this year it's definitely been an emotional roller coaster for me as far as pro wrestling goes. I was convinced that maybe, just maybe, my wrestling career as I knew it was essentially over. Like I haven't been wrestling as often as I used to these past 4 years, and like I'm trying to step up my game everywhere that I can. Alright, and improving my promo skills is one of them. That's one of the reasons why I launched the Promo Synthesis YouTube series, because I wanted to practice my promo skills, and if that means cutting a promo on Katsuki Bakugo, or in the future cutting a promo on Bugs Bunny, Jack Sparrow, Perfect Cell, Mega Man X, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to improve myself where I can. Improving my promos, that's a good start. Staying in training, that's a good start, because I'll admit, I'm learning some new stuff during my training sessions. And I'm taking a lot more notes now, doing a lot more study of a lot more things nowadays. And on top of that, I'm willing to travel to any show that I can make it to, even if I'm not booked. I'm taking the advice of what Mike was telling me about networking, trying to just get my name out there, tell them that, hey, I exist. Alright, and that's why I was able to go to that Ground Zero show back in April. And I was able to attend, this past Saturday, I was able to attend the David Cody Memorial for, at the T.W. Edwards Center in Packlet, South Carolina. And that show, it was amazing to be a part of. Like, I was not wrestling myself, but I was glad that I was able to sit there in attendance for the event. I was able to, show up, help with setup, and help with tear down. I was able to help with the guardrails and help with the ring wherever I could. And I was able to help tear down as well. Did I already say that part? Oh well. But yeah, it was an awesome show. 11 freaking matches. Everybody tore the house down that night, and it was definitely a fun night to be a wrestling fan that day. But while I was there was one wrestler that wasn't booked, but he was still there anyway to support his girlfriend, and that was Elijah Proctor. And again, Elijah Proctor, he was the same guy that was in the Multiverse Mayhem video this past Tuesday, but Proctor, he has been on my channel a few times before. Heck, he's been a guest on Q&A BW. I've had 2 singles matches with him. I won one of them, by the way, so Proctor, you owe me an APW Carolinas Championship match one day. Stop playing, I'm playing. Let's see here, and him and Jackson Sane beat me and Bebop in the tag team match, I think. Yeah, it was me and Bebop, I remember now. So, yeah, Elijah Proctor has been on my channel a few times before in the past, but this past Friday night, I'm getting ahead of myself. This past Friday night, something kind of bad happened to me. Like, I thought it was bad, really, because I'd never been placed in this kind of position before. So 2 weeks ago, I was hired to be it was requested for me to be the substitute ring announcer for Action Pack Wrestling. Okay? the original one couldn't make it and the backup couldn't make it. So it was requested for me to be involved by me doing it. Alright, and everybody thought I did a good job, which was a good thing. But unfortunately, that came with like some side effects to it. Alright, I know that's probably not the right terminology to use, but after like the first show after I announced, this past Friday, like I go out there to the ring and I get asked by two people if I'm announcing or not. Okay. In my mind, me hearing that said, okay, maybe in the view of some of these fans, I have officially lost my value as a pro wrestler. Okay, and on top of that, like right before the show started, I had a kid ask me if I quit wrestling or not. I didn't know what to tell them. I was shocked, I was flabbergasted, and I just had to make something up to him. But during the intermission, though, I had another, he looked like a middle-aged man, he asked me the same thing. He asked me if I quit wrestling or not, and I just didn't know what to tell him. The only thing that came to my mind was, no, just stay patient. So, I was convinced that maybe my wrestling career this year, as I knew it, was over, but I talked to Elijah about the situation Saturday, and he definitely helped put my mind at ease. He told me get in where I can and use that to give me a platform. But I'm fully aware that right now that there is referees in WWE that used to be wrestlers in their own right. I'm pretty sure a lot of them would rather be wrestling themselves, but if I have to prove my love for anything, I need to prove that I'm willing to work for somebody that doesn't see value in me as a wrestler. So I could possibly one day prove to them that I can be a team player. It's hard. I definitely do miss pro wrestling like I used to do it. There's definitely a good reason for everything, and maybe I dropped the ball somewhere. No, I totally dropped the ball somewhere. I did. And I don't know how much hard work is going to be required to get me back to another opportunity or another new chapter in my wrestling career, but just know it's been hard, and I've been trying to prove that I still love this, not to anybody else, but to me. Because if I give up, then that means I don't love this. I have to remember that I wasted 6 years. Was it 6 years? 5 years. I wasted 5 years thinking that I wasn't going to be able to wrestle until I had my first match in 2019. I just felt like I was lost, and I felt like I was in purgatory. And Elijah, thank you for talking to me when you did. Thank you. So I don't know what's going to be next for me, but I'm just trying to stay patient as much as I can. One thing I can say, though, is that another way I'm about to prove my love for the business is that as of today, June 5th, 2023, I am officially joining a gym. Yep, I am officially joining a gym starting today. I don't know how everything is going to work out. I don't know how I'm going to be able to utilize everything to my advantage just yet. because I'm about to enter into a whole new universe that I have not been prepared for. So I'm gonna go in there with the best of intentions, hoping that I can do everything correctly in the right manner. I'm hoping to learn things where I can, and I'm hoping to be taught new things as well if I'm doing it wrong. So, yeah, y'all just wish me the best of luck. Alright? Y'all wish me the best of luck, okay? I don't have any plans to upload anything for this week or next week. But I will be back with more SSP content for the third week. Alright? And I remember saying that less is more once upon a time, and the whole every day of the week, every other week was kind of blowing me up. But it was just a scheduling matter, you know? So I think I'm finally able to get back on track with the every third week uploads, you know? Unless a pay-per-view comes up, then I'll address that with the ring ramblings. But I know I do want to definitely do a mashup this week or next week one. And I definitely do want to do some more reactions coming up soon as well. So y'all stay tuned for those if I decide to get around to them. But yeah, y'all, thank you all for tuning in. If you watched all the way up to this point, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Y'all just keep me in your prayers. I will greatly appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.